which makes this region the most important region in the world for economic reasons. Okay, now let's have a quick historical background of this region. East Asia was ruled by many ancient civilizations, like, for example, the Chinese dynasties. They ruled this region for years, for centuries. And then you got Japanese Empire. Imperial Japan also controlled this region, and they controlled, huge swath of territory in this area. And then you got ancient Korea, and the most brutal rule was under the Mongol Empire. So Mongols, they originated from Mongolia, and then they swept half of the world. So let's quickly look at the Chinese dynasties. Like, for example, China, ancient Silk Route was very famous in the world, and it was famous because of the Chinese lucrative silk. So because of that, China developed this route, which originated from China, and all the way from Central Asia to India, then Persia, Arabia, Somalia, Egypt, Europe. It covered many civilizations. It actually connected many civilizations. So this route, Silk Route, was very important at that time. And China, being one of the leading and one of the most powerful dynasties and countries, they developed this route. And because of the Chinese route, many civilizations were connected with each other, and they were connected with China as well. So that particular route in modern time, it is called New Silk Route, and you also call it OBOR, you also call it BRI, Belt Road Initiative, or One Belt, One Road Initiative. So this is actually the, you can say, the new version of that old Silk Route, in which the Chinese are now connecting the whole world with them. So Chinese are coming up with many infrastructure development, like, for example, projects, like, for example, the train routes, like, for example, the land routes, like, for example, the oil pipelines, gas pipelines, maritime routes. So Chinese are basically connecting the whole world with them through their BRI type of projects. And CPAC, for example, Pakistan's project, is also part of that particular initiative. And China is investing a lot of money in Central Asia, like, for example, $46 billion they are investing in Central Asia. They are spending around $62 billion in Pakistan. They are spending a lot of money in the expansion of Panama Canal. And they are also spending a lot of money in many parts of the world. So the idea is simple: to connect the whole world with China. Now, if you look at this map, you'll see the Chinese Silk Route trains, which originate from Beijing, and they connect not only Central Asia, but also Russia, and from Russia, it connects London, European countries. So this is how the Chinese are developing their routes, and the Chinese are connecting themselves with the rest of the world. So Chinese influence in this region has been great. And because of their cultural, economic, technological, political, and military advancement, they were dominant in this area, and their influence is still seen in many countries. Like, for example, Malaysia, 70% of the Chinese are there. And if you look at their economic growth, that is because of China. Look at the Singapore, look at Indonesia, and many other parts of Southeast Asia and East Asia. So Chinese are there, and they have been there, and today they are undeniable economic power in the world, and especially in this region. Most of the, you can say, most of the regions, or most of the major powers, for example, they are now enjoying huge economic ties with China. Like, for example, America is the largest trading partner with China. European countries, Europeans, they are the group of about 650 million people. They are connected. They are the largest trading partner of China. Latin America, they are also close to 600 million. They are also the largest trading partner of China. ASEAN region, they are the largest trading partner of China. Even India, they have got about more than $100 billion trade with China. So this is how China is working. They are the largest trading partner of most of the countries. So this is the influence of China, which China enjoys from centuries. So the Han Dynasty, previously they were controlling this area, and at that time, this was also one of the you can say very